Well, I don't know if Beverly Hills is where marriage goes to die. I think that anytime you put a marriage on television in a reality TV show setting, certainly the cracks are going to, show. Um, I think I kicked off the single lady streak and then we passed it to Kyle and who's passed it to Dorit. It's terrible when marriages come apart for whatever reason they come apart. This is not a good thing, meaning that there's a lot of pain, there's a lot of hurt feelings, there are children involved here. It's hard to watch your friends go through things like this. I think, no, I don't think it's necessarily pressure of the show. I think it's life pressure. And I think that, it's a different life when your life is entertainment. It certainly is a different set of conditions. But, these things happen to everyone.
Mhm.
Now, do I think it's one, two, three, four of us like in a row? Kind of bizarre. But yeah, it happens. It's actually the comment that she makes is actually directed toward Dorit, but I do call her volatile. And I say that because while I'm working on my friendship with Sutton and it's been building in the right direction, she is sometimes one way, one day, and then the other day different. So it's a little instability. I just don't know. You never know what you're going to get, which causes me to keep her at arm's length. I look, of course, I'm going to have misunderstandings and I'm always going to speak my mind. And so that's just where it is. But is there something that I'm dreading or not looking forward to? No. I think that most of that is behind me. I think that there's a lot of, look, my life is changing for the better. I'm in a better direction. I'm on a better path. And I think that that shows throughout this season. And it's good to feel that way again. It's nice to have gone through something that, well, it's not nice to have gone through what I've gone through, but it's nice to know that you can recover from something like what I've been through. Look, dating is, I'm single. So, call me. We don't really see that this season with any of us. We're all so self-obsessed, but, what can I say? I mean, I am out here living my life and, it would be nice to date and to do fun things. You got to be intelligent and you have to be able to have a conversation. I need a good conversation. I cannot live on texts and emojis. Like, do you got, I cannot do it. I need to know that you are an intelligent human being that can have a back and forth conversation, please. Well, Dorit got, Sutton the matchmaker. I've been threatening to have a double date with Garcelle for a very, Garcelle knows everybody, by the way. And she's not letting us, she's not helping us out. And Sutton's on the apps. I don't really know. And then I mean, I'm just now feeling like I'm healthy enough to go out and be myself and not crumble. So yeah, I mean, we're single. We're out here. I hope so. We had a good time shooting it. I mean, not everybody. I did, which is fine by me because for once I had a good time. So it was nice. Well, I mean, I don't know if you need to stir the pot. Like everybody's life stirs the pot. So nobody has to really get in there and do anything. I think that, look, I have my issues with Sutton. Dorit is going to let everybody have it because she's going through her stuff. Kyle has, everybody has their opinion. It's a group of strong, opinionated ladies. I did not have a hard time. I mean, look, I was as neutral as I could be until I could, I was friends with both of them until they had to finally talk to each other. What can I say other than these things happen? I was not aware at how much had been bubbling under the surface for both of them on both sides. So that was interesting to find out. No, I think everybody is pretty vocal. Obviously, I haven't seen the show, but you know what I'm saying? So I can't really say, but if I remember correctly during filming, people are pretty set on how they see things. I do. I think that, well, what I can say is that I think that they left off better than they started. Now, what comes after that, who knows? Somebody may go on Amazon Live or do an interview with Us Weekly and, blow it all up. But who knows? Definitely left off better than it started. I want Kyle to be happy. I feel badly for Kyle. She's having a hard time and I hate to see her so upset. I want to be a good friend to everyone. And it was very kind that she said that. Yeah. Bose is great. I mean, she's so smart, so cool, has such a great personal story, and she's just very natural. And she, when you meet someone and they're new, there was no catching up for both. She was right in there right away. And she is really, really special. And I think the audience is going to love her. I really do.
I'm so excited. She
She's
says
smart, accomplished. Listen, she's smart. She's accomplished. She's opinionated. She's got charisma. She's a good soul. You know, she was a lot of fun to get to know. Well, I don't think she's ever taken anybody's BS ever. You know what I'm saying? And certainly not here. Especially where she comes from in the corporate world, like, you know, yeah. She's not that way. I mean, but her style is really heartfelt. Well, look, this is, you know, I'm on the climb back up. I have let go of a lot of old things. The old life is finally shedding away. I'm rebuilding a new life, which is wonderful and challenging. And, you know, it's all of these great things. And you get to see that happen with the house. You get to see it happen in my career. And I feel good. You know, it's been a long time since I've felt good. So I actually feel good. There's a lot of sadness that I'm ready to leave behind. You know, a lot of grief, you know, just a lot of things that I had to let go of personally. I'm happy to see them go. I definitely talked about it. You know, I definitely have showed my path forward and taken the steps to go forward. Sure.